Imagine this. It's Friday night, 2025. The casino is packed, and within 30 seconds of you touching your first machine, the house already has a psychological profile running on you. They know how fast you're drinking, how wide your pupils are, even how many times you've sworn under your breath. Ex-employees from Vegas, Jersey, Oklahoma, and tribal properties all say the same thing right now. The game changed hard in the last 18 months, and almost nobody noticed. What you're about to hear are the 8 biggest slot mistakes draining bank accounts faster than ever before. And the number one is so new, so silent, that even the sharpest regulars are walking out broke without a clue why. Let's count them down, starting with something that looks completely innocent. Number 8. Those blinding mystery progressive banners that exploded across casino floors in late 2024. The ones screaming, "Jackpot must hit by $4,732, or someone in this bank wins in the next 8 minutes. You've seen them, right? The whole row lights up, music kicks in, people start slamming max bet like the world's ending. Well, a former IGT field tech named Ryan went viral on TikTok 3 weeks ago with a 30-second clip that's already at 22 million views. He showed the actual service menu on one of those machines. Turns out the mystery drop is a completely separate counter from the game you're playing. When it finally hits, 99% of the time it's $87.43 on a machine 3 rows over that nobody's even sitting at. The casino auto-plays it, prints the ticket, and resets the big flashy number to start the circus again. Ryan said he personally installed over 400 of these systems on the Strip last year, and the internal target is to get players to up their average bet by 40% the second those lights kick on. I watched a live stream from inside the Venetian 2 months ago where a guy dropped $6 grand in 41 minutes chasing a mystery that hit for $114 on an empty machine behind him. If that banner is flashing above your head, you're not hunting a jackpot. You're the bait. Number 7. You're sitting there. Machine's been decent for an hour. Then suddenly it freezes up and starts eating everything. Dead spins for days. You mutter, "This thing went cold," and either move or stubbornly feed it more. Here's what actually happened. Sometime after midnight, the casino remotely dialed the RTP on that entire bank down 6 to 9%. It's 100% legal in Nevada, Oklahoma, and most tribal jurisdictions because of server-based gaming. A whistleblower packet hit Reddit last November, screenshots of internal Slack messages from a major Strip property. Thursday night, the bank was running 91.8%. Friday at 11:07 p.m., a manager typed, "Weekend crush starts now," and pushed an update that dropped it to 84.3% until Sunday 10 a.m. Players on a private Facebook group posted their win-loss logs. One guy tracked $1,800 gone in 72 minutes starting at 11:14 p.m. The casino never has to tell you, you just feel unlucky. By the time you wake up Saturday afternoon, the machines are magically loose again, and you convince yourself it was just variance. It wasn't. Your bad run was scheduled. Number 6. The fastest way to get secretly blacklisted from the good comps is something almost every regular still does without thinking, cashing out and walking the second you're up a few hundred. The algorithm calls these players hit and run, or worse, AP threats. Advantage play threats. A former VIP host at Caesar's Palace did an hour-long interview on the Behind the Velvet Rope podcast last month and spilled everything. She said if the system sees you cash a ticket over $600 and leave the property 3 times in a 30-day window, your account gets a hidden red flag. From that moment forward, your free play mailers drop 70 to 90%. One of her former whales used to get $1,800 free play every week plus RFB. Room, food, beverage. He hit a $14,000 hand pay, cashed, and flew home to Phoenix. 2 more quick in-and-out trips, and his offers turned into $40 in free slot dollars and a 2-for-1 buffet. Took him 8 months to figure out why. The house doesn't mind you winning, they mind you leaving with it. Number 5. You wave the cocktail server over for your 3rd vodka cran and grin. Cute. You just volunteered for the fastest profiling system on the floor. In 2025, every major chain finished linking the cocktail tablets directly to facial recognition cameras. A surveillance shift manager in Biloxi, who goes by Riverboat Red on Reddit, posted his actual training slides from January. The moment you accept drink number 2, your player file, or your face if you're cardless, gets tagged ETH positive, extended session likely. Some properties instantly trigger a pop-up bonus on your screen, 50 free spins, $20 bonus cash, anything to glue you to the chair longer. He said the average player tagged like that stays an extra 68 minutes and loses 41% more than the sober baseline. One night they ran a test. Same guy, same machine, 2 different evenings. Night 1, he declined drinks, left up $380 after 90 minutes. Night 2, he took 4 rum and cokes, stayed 3.5 hours, and tapped out down $1,940. The free drink isn't a perk. It's the cheapest tracking chip they ever invented. Number 4, sliding that player's card in, thinking it's just for points and a free buffet. Bro, in 2025, that piece of plastic is straight up reading your mind. New machines from Aristocrat and Light & Wonder have directional microphones hidden in the bill validator that pick up how many times you mutter, "come on," or "fuck." Cameras measure pupil dilation and facial temperature changes. Some floors even added pressure sensors in the spin button to detect micro tremors in your finger. A data scientist who helped code the AI for one of the big manufacturers dropped a 40-minute tell-all on YouTube last month under a voice changer. He said the system can predict with 87% accuracy when you're about to stand up and leave. It watches for the lean forward, hand on wallet, look around pattern. The moment it sees that sequence, the game throws a $48 win or a bonus round to yank you back down. One tester sat with a heart rate monitor. Every single time his pulse spiked like he was about to quit, bells went off and he won just enough to reset. He called it behavioral handcuffs. Your card isn't earning comps. It's deciding exactly when to let you breathe. Number 3, still wandering toward the buffet or the bathroom looking for those mythical loose slots like your uncle told you in 2003. That trick is not only dead, it's been weaponized against you. Casinos now run real-time heat maps using every phone's MAC address on the floor. They know exactly where the crowds are thinnest, and they deliberately park the absolute tightest games in those secret spots. A floor manager leaked a screenshot of their dashboard last December. Machines in the far back corner by the bathrooms were set to 81.4% RTP, while the ones in the main aisle ran 90.2%. The joke around the employee break room is, send the smart ones to the penalty box. One player posted a TikTok showing he played the same title, same denomination, first near the entrance, up $740 in an hour, then walked to the loose slot corner and got crushed for $2,100 in 90 minutes. Same game, different coordinates, completely different math. The loose slot myth is now the fastest way to find the worst payback on property. Number 2, the cruelest upgrade to the classic near miss they've ever built. You hit spin and suddenly the screen explodes. Full screen animation, sirens, coins raining, major jackpot winner, flashing everywhere. You jump out of your seat screaming. Then half a second later, the tiniest text in the corner fades in, almost. Better luck next time. It's called a false jackpot event, and it's in almost every new title released since summer 2024. A woman in Reno filmed herself last October. She's hugging her husband, yelling, people around her clapping. Then the screen flips, and she realizes she actually lost $9 on that spin. 12 million views and counting. The celebration animation is bit for bit identical to a real hand pay. Your brain gets the full dopamine tsunami followed by instant despair. Game designers openly admit it's the most addictive emotional sequence they've ever coded. One ex-Aristocrat developer said in an interview, "We tested it against cocaine in a lab. Not kidding. The false jackpot lit up the same reward centers with zero crash afterward. That half second of thinking you're rich is worth more to the casino than 10 real jackpots." And the number one mistake emptying accounts faster than anything else in 2025. The silent session momentum lock everybody's whispering about behind the cage. Once you cross roughly 45 minutes and a hidden wager threshold, different for every player, the machine quietly flips into a mode the engineers literally named grind zone. You still get wins. Little ones, constant ones, just enough to keep your balance dancing in a narrow band. You're never up enough to feel safe cashing out, never down enough to force yourself to quit. It feels like the best run of your life because the hits keep coming. Then you finally stand up 4 hours later and realize you're down $3,000 with nothing to show except a stack of $40 to $80 tickets. A senior game designer who helped write the algorithm went on record last month, face blurred, voice distorted, saying the internal metric they celebrate is time on device after grind zone activation. Average is 2.9 additional hours. One player in Tunica posted his player card history, hit grind zone at the 48-minute mark, played another 4 hours and 12 minutes. Final result minus $4,300 on a $1.50 bet machine. He said it felt like the machine was paying just enough to keep me hypnotized. There's no pop-up, no warning, no way to know you've been flipped into the zone except watching your money evaporate while the winds keep lying to you. Ex-employees say this single feature replaced loss chasing as the casino's biggest cash cow practically overnight. There it is, 8 traps that turned 2,025 slot floors into the most sophisticated money extraction machines ever built. The lights got brighter, the winds feel closer than ever, and the house went from hoping you lose to guaranteeing it with algorithms. Next time those reels start spinning, ask yourself one thing: are you actually playing, or has the machine already started playing you? Drop your worst casino story in the comments. I read every single one, and I'll catch you in the next one. Stay sharp out there.